What's up? What's going on, everybody? I'm excited to bring you guys a project today on the base chain called Perp. This project is very unique, has a chance to really do some damage over there on the base chain. I believe that this is one of these very unique projects that you gotta watch out for, because these unique projects really have a tendency to kind of take off out of nowhere. But I'm excited today to bring this to you guys and have a look at Perp today. We're going to look at the website, we're going to look at the X page, and we'll look at some price action on Perp as we go along. And I'll kind of try to explain to you guys what this project is and how you guys can take advantage of this particular project. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get right into the website itself, guys. So as you guys can see, we are here on the Perp website. I will leave all the links in the description below, guys, to the website, to the X page, and also the contract address itself right in the description below. So don't worry about taking any screenshots or anything. All the links will be in the description. So when you get over here on the Perp website, it's very clean. It's a very clean website, very well designed. You see the Perp here. The Perp ticker here. You got links right to the buy now, right to the white page, right to the Telegram, guys, and right to the X page right from the website. So coming down here, you look at it's even got the current price, which is sitting at 0.09, about 9 cents right now as the recording of this video. You have its initial supply, which was 1 million. You have the total amount burnt. So well, the current supply right now is 992.9 thousand, which means they burnt some, and we'll get into that as we look at the tokenomics of the token itself. You have buy tax right now, it's sitting at 6%. We'll get into the buy and sell tax and where that goes. Sell tax about 7% right now. You can see that it's on the base chain right here. And you can also see that what is the meaning of Perp. It goes into what a true burn is, guys, and it kind of explains that to you guys. But true burn is really where you're taking the tokens and you're removing them from supply, and you're actually taking them right off the blockchain, sending them to a no wallet, and that's what this project actually does. Automatic liquidity building. So we'll get into that when we look at the taxes as well. And then you have the perpetual growth strategy, which is sitting right there. Get into some tokenomics, guys. So you got some key metrics over here, much of what we just went over. You've got the 1 million supply. It's on the base chain. Liquidity is locked for 10 years, which is what you want to look for when you're reviewing these projects. Well, what do we got with a buy tax over here, guys? Buy tax is 6%. 1% of that 6% is going to a true burn, and 4% is going to building the liquidity pool, which is very, very good, because what you have is for every buy, you have a 1% burn, and then you have a 4% going to build up that liquidity, which keeps the project strong. 0.5% is going to operations, and 0.5% is going to marketing, which gives you the total of the 6%, right? So very, very structurally sound buy tax there. We got the sell tax, much the same, except for it's a 7%, but you have 1% going to that true burn. You have 5% going to liquidity. So that's where that extra 1% goes. That extra 1% goes right to the liquidity pool, which keeps that liquidity pool strong and keeps the chart solid, right? So, and then the rest is the same, the operations at 0.5 and the marketing at 0.5. So very, very good, structurally sound contract where you're getting an automatic burn from every buy, every sell, and you're getting an automatic liquidity bump up from every buy and every sell too, which keeps the project strong. And that's why I'm saying that this is kind of unique, because the more volume you get, the more burn you get, the more liquidity you get, and that should equal price go up, right? So that's kind of the structure behind what this project actually is. It's a volume-based project, right? So the more volume you get, the better off you are on this particular project, right? So again, here you just have an overview of kind of what the burn is, what the liquidity is, and how all that stuff is distributed. I'm not going to read this website line for line for you guys, because you guys can come over here and check it out yourself, but we will hit the highlights liquidity building system. We kind of went over that. With every buy, every sell, you get that liquidity bump up, and you also get that burn, which helps support the chart, right? You get in, so that's a really good thing. You got the roadmap over here. It looks like phase one is complete, right? You have the launch of the contract. You got the liquidity locked. You have the community building that's going on right now, and that's it's a nonstop event right there. And then you have the initial marketing phase, which is they say is complete at this point. And then you have the Telegram building, right? So everything seems to be moving right now, and they're working on phase two, guys, which is obviously a CoinMarketCap listing. Got to be listed on CoinMarketCap, so they're working on that. And the ecosystem token launch, which looks like they're getting ready to add more tokens to the ecosystem, and that's a good thing. The first scheduled buyback. So you want to see these buybacks on their roadmap. Buybacks is much like buying back stock, guys. Takes the stuff out of supply, and obviously, the less supply, the bigger the push, right? And then obviously another marketing push in phase two. In phase three, you have a more scheduled buybacks, ecosystem building, obviously, and then staking, a staking contract that's coming. So obviously you're going to be able to stake your perp and be able to gain whatever the staking pool is. And then obviously extended marketing, right? And then they go into how to buy. This is obviously strictly on DeFi right now. So you go to your wallet, you connect your wallet, you go ahead and buy on Uniswap over there on Base. And then you got your technical frequently asked questions, which you can come in here and get some more overview. And then, security of the contract, which is absolutely something that you guys should absolutely review before you invest. But yeah, they definitely have all that right here on their website. So the website's really laid out well. And so now we're over here on the XPiz, guys. Going to see how active this project is on social media. They're just starting to ramp up. They're just starting to move. The community's definitely just starting to grow. So definitely as this community grows, a little bit more activity on social media will follow. It looks like they got 56 followers as of right now, which isn't bad for a project that's just starting to move. They're starting to build. You see they have their pin post here, promoting their 1% burn, promoting a little bit of what that is and what the project is. You get a couple community members over here posting, and then posting as well from their site. Obviously, a little bit more activity as the community grows. So will their activity on X. So this is early. This is an early project, so you can grow with them. Look like 56 followers right now. So obviously you want to grow with them as this platform grows. But it looks like they are doing a pretty decent job over here on X. Getting their post out and kind of rating things. So definitely looks good from a actual X standpoint. But like I said, the more activity, the more people that they get into their community, which is growing, you will see a bigger presence on X, and more people rating and getting the project out there. So the dev team is working hard, really to try to raid and do more posts and things like that. So definitely something, like I said, it's early. So you get involved with the community and go ahead and do that as well. And you'll see this thing grow. But yeah, they are pretty active on X over here. Is exactly what you want to see from a project of this size. You really want to see them on X and really rating and really getting their name out there. And they seem to be doing that. So this is the exciting part to me when we start to look at some of these early projects and understand early projects are always kind of a risk, right? So, but this is the exciting part to me is when we get to go ahead and come over here and look at the chart and look at the possible upside to a lot of these early projects and getting in early and really being able to possibly ride the run up on these, right? So we're over here on Dex Tools. We're looking at the chart. It looks like it has a 96.9K market cap right now, 28 28.8K in liquidity, which is a good market cap to liquidity ratio right now. We went over to supply. Looks like there's 33 holders in here, which is actually new, guys. And that's the I'm sorry, 63 holders. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. 63 holders in here, which is good. Under 100 holders, you get in early, and you're able to go ahead and really ride this thing up as the community grows, as they get stronger on X, and as they start to push their initial marketing campaign out. You're going to be able to ride these things up early, and that's the advantage of getting into some projects early. You see the chart. It looks like they had a nice run up here. Looks like they had a nice run up, a little bit of a sell off, which you would expect in projects of this size, right? You expect that initial run up, you expect that initial sell off, and it looks like they're on their second leg to the upside right now. As you guys can see, the green candles here, it looks like they're on their second leg to the upside, that positive move up. So definitely like how this chart's looking right now. And again, guys, this is really volume based. So the more volume that comes in, the better this thing's going to look, right? So we definitely like what we're seeing over here on that second move up. If you guys punch this in, you guys can see here too, coming down here to the DEX tool screener. There's no real red flags in this contract that the DEX tool screener has brought up. There's no immediate risk. There's no real risk to this contract. So if you like the DEX tool screener, there's nothing there really to worry about. You can go ahead and punch that in yourself and look that up. But yeah, this thing definitely looks like it's on the second leg, and that's kind of where you want to get in, right? That's kind of where you want to get in early on the second leg to the ups. So as you guys can see, this is a low market cap gem, could possibly really blow up on the base chain. Given the volume, if it can grab some of the volume over there, this thing really could take off. You have a true burn with every buy and sell. You have a true liquidity pump with every buy and sell as well. And you also have the ability at some point soon here in phase 3 to stake the contract. But you can see the actual supply getting burnt as the volume starts to increase a little bit. A very small community growing right now. Get in at the ground floor on some of these projects. And this is one that I think is going to do very well on the base chain. I think that this one's going to actually take people by surprise. And when you get into some of these projects that are unique like this with a true burn and true liquidity bump, then these things tend to go, and they tend to go quick if and when they go. So this thing is definitely one to keep your eye on, one to watch out for. And like I said, the links in the description will all be below to the web page, to the X page. And we'll leave them links. We'll also leave the contract address as well. Again, this is on the base chain, and the base chain is a very good chain right now that's really starting to gain some steam and really starting to put some volume on the chart. So as base grows, these projects like this, these low market cap gem projects like this will grow as well. So just go ahead, check it out, see if you like it, and if you like it, go ahead and I'll get you a small bag and ride this ride up. So with that, to the next one, guys. Appreciate you. We're out of here until the next one.